All right, everybody. Hello. It's your friendly neighborhood Shamrocks. So we've got, looks like, geez, not a lot of people on here. I'm a little disappointed. But I only gave everybody a week's notice. I don't know what I would have expected. Hopefully we'll get some people straggling in because I don't even have Douche or Materio on here, but my stream is hosted on Materio, so maybe we'll get some cross views on there as well. So basically, let me just look at this so I can give you guys my full attention. All right. First of all, wouldn't be a true Shamrock stream if I didn't start out with a shot of whiskey for you guys. So, cheers. Oh, I'm gonna yell at this asshole. Look at these, trying to get a game going. He just asked me for a link. Somebody give that guy a link. That's ferocious. How many links have I posted? It's really funny when you see how little people pay attention. Like, I know that I talk a lot and chat goes blah, 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 whatever. But come on, right? It's been all over the place. All right. Yeah. That's a real Irishman stream. Actually, don't. Nobody record what I just did because Chillaxin is Scottish and he'll get mad at me because my impression is horrible. Yeah, general chat's pretty full all the time. So basically, I'm here. This is a random stream where I get to address all three of you. No. In the past month, we've put the finishing touches on this community as it exists in Discord. Materio and I have been hard at work in the background trying to build a foundation for this community, and it's not been an easy road, but now that we have the foundation in place where people can find other people to play with, we can start to focus on what we originally geared towards, which is squad-based gameplay where we have somebody leading a squad, you know, those squad leader tactics that we started out with initially. And, you know, we've kind of stepped away from that. The community's grown. Materio and I haven't been playing as much PUBG as we work on some of this other stuff that we've been working on in the background. But I really have to say kudos to those of you that have been around recently and from day one, because you guys have really helped hold this community together. I could give out shout outs to so many different people that have helped out. Morgan FPS, who some of you have played with, has made us some wallpapers and has been very helpful with new members in chat. So we'd like to say thanks to him, of course. To my two moderators that I have at the moment, Chillaxin and Douche. They've been here since day one, pretty much. Looking for Euro players when all we had were NA players. And, you know, all that fun stuff. Outside of private advertising in some intergroups, and I've posted some comments on the PUBG forums, as you guys have seen. We haven't advertised this community. It's been word of mouth. I look at the invite links from you guys. It's unbelievable. Blue Jeans alone brought in, you know, when he first came over to our server, like 27 people came with him. So that was pretty cool, right? I mean, I don't like you, Blue Jeans, but I really appreciate that you brought in 27 people. No, I'm just kidding. You're awesome. I've been tuning into your stream quite a bit lately, actually. That Escape from Tarkov looks pretty cool. So, as we continue to grow, right now we're at 310 at my last count. And let me see. This Discord thing that I have is kind of wonky. I've been working on a way to get Discord into my OBS, and I've kind of worked out the kinks with it, but it's a little bit delayed. So we'll work on that later. So we really want to make this an organized place where you guys can come and find people to play with. That being said, there's a couple things I want to touch on and get feedback from you guys, and I hope that the people that didn't watch this, that are watching this now, like watching the replay of it, will reach back out to me and give me your feedback. So, actually, before I do that, before I get your feedback, let's go to one other thing. 3 things happened in the PUBG community over the past week. They've pushed early access out another 6 months. So the game is going to stay in early access until at least Q4 2017, which means it could be December 27th, or that doesn't even exist, I don't think. Yeah, it does, right? December 27th? Yeah, could be the end of December before they push this game out. So that's, maybe whatever. At least they're announcing it. I'm curious to see what people have to say about that. First person mode is coming next month in the monthly patch, allegedly. That's going to be awesome. I'd like to say that I'm going to be a huge advocate for it. I don't know what it'll mean for our community, if we will push towards first person only or split it up into half and half. Obviously, it's not going to be for everybody, but it really changes the game. It makes it more challenging. I mean, being able to look around the corner of a building without exposing yourself is not realistic. So I'm excited for that. And the other thing they did, they announced a poll on the forum, which was quite interesting. Well, here's another thing with the first person only mode. One of the biggest communities on here for PUBG is first person PUBG. The moderator of that group, like 2 weeks ago, started asking for donations so that he could start making custom games like a full-time job for him. He wanted to devote more time into making the custom game, so he asked for people to donate money, and people donated money. And I'm really torn with that, because when he first posted it, I was like, it makes sense. But now first person is going to be legitimate, straight up, Morgan, you already missed your shout out, man. It's too bad. You'll have to rewind to see it. So I'm curious to see where the first person PUBG community goes after first person PUBG becomes official. The third thing in the PUBG community is they just posted a poll in their forums, which you can go participate in. And I'm going to post it in my television here so you guys can see it. So basically, they are leaning to make a change in PUBG about what type of HUD and user interface you prefer. So they listed 2 options. Option B, leave it as it is now, but the players must choose when to open the inventory or preemptively memorize their own status. As it is now, you have to be aware of how much ammo you have, how many health packs you have, how many grenades you have, what grenades you have. The grenade thing's kind of obnoxious, but whatever. Option A that they're pushing towards possibly changing to is having an open inventory. Without having to open your inventory, you'll be able to check your availability and quantity of consumable items and grenades through the in-game UI. So it's going to take up more real estate on the screen. So for people that like that realistic experience, you're going to start having numbers on the screen, whatever. And I don't know what that'll mean in first person mode. I don't think it would be too hard to just put a little tiny number underneath. But they took it to the community for a vote. They've been very good about listening to community posts in the forums. Yeah, the pets have been fed. Option A is losing the poll. So 46,000 people have voted. I'd like to think that you can tell where the vote's going to go. So, yeah, what Douche just said. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right. Going back to... so I'm going to give away a game in this stream at some point. That's my way of keeping you all here and interested. For those of you that are here, and I'll probably give these to everybody, I have a couple of DRM free games that I would like to hook everybody up with because I can share them with whoever I want. First one's a game called Strike Force. You can see it in my TV. It's a spacesuit style shooter game. It looks pretty neat. I gotta figure out a place I can dump these so that I can share them with everybody. But I'll be giving that to everybody that participated here, and likely posting the link somewhere in our Discord. So just look for that. The other game that I'll be giving away to everybody is Trine Enhanced, which for some reason isn't showing up. There it is. Trine Enhanced, which is another DRM free game that I'll be giving away to everybody that participated in the stream. I'm still going to give away one game that's only going to go to one of you that's watching the stream. I will announce that shortly. So there's that. So now let's open the community, the forum up here. So I've laid out the groundwork for this Discord. You know, we have a moderator chat, and I try to talk with you know, Materio and Douche and Chillaxin, and you know, we kind of figure out some things. And when I made the info channel, we wrote up a big thing, and it kind of got passed around. And you know, Materio made edits, and I made edits, and you got what you got. A couple things I'm looking for feedback from you guys on is our LFG system. So right away, I got a lot of kickback on using the everyone tag. Instinctively, because of how Discord is set up, everybody wants to use @everyone @here because it pings everybody that's in the channel. Why not? I'm looking for a group. There's 300 people here. @everyone who wants to play with me. I get it. Some people get annoyed by it. I don't understand why. I mean, I have Discord on my phone. I mute the chats that I don't want to be part of. I unmute my LFG chat when I get home from work. Like, you know, I've got a process figured out. So we got rid of the @everyone tag, and we have a LFG tag that you have to tag yourself in. It's up to you. If you want to be included and alerted when people are looking for a group, you have to tag yourself in LFG. So we've got 310 members in the community. And I'm going to tell you right now how many people we have. I don't remember how to do this now. Shit. Hold on, I'll figure it out. I'll get there. Yeah, here we go. Members. We go to LFG only. So we've only got 56 people that have tagged themselves LFG. Okay? So out of 310 community members, only 56 have tagged themselves with the LFG tag. So I need to know if this is a good thing. Do I bring back the @everyone? Are people missing out because they haven't tagged themselves LFG? Are they not realizing that the LFG system exists? Or are they choosing not to opt into it for their own reasons? Feed me back. Feed me back. And there's like a glare on my glasses, but I look like the bags that are my head. This is for you, Materio. Yeah, so right. I agree with you. So, but I got kickback for the @everyone tags everyone unless they've muted a channel. If you've muted a channel, you're not going to get the @everyone tag. So I created our own unique tag, hoping that the people that wanted to be included would be included. I agree with that too, Blue Jeans. Yeah, and those people, I've noticed people that haven't tagged themselves LFG use the LFG tag, and those people probably fall into that category, Morgan, of, you know, they use Discord for whatever they're using Discord for. They know that the option's there, they choose not to. Like me, I'm always watching the chat anyway. It doesn't matter if you tag me or not. I have LFG. Look, I can see it. You know, it's scrolling on my screen. So, but as we grow, I want to make sure that everybody is aware of the system that we have in place and that it's working. I can't even tell you how many DMs I get asking questions that are answered in the info tab. Our invite link puts people right at the info, and it's not a long blurb of text. I consolidated it pretty good. Yeah, I mean, and people have the ability to tag and untag themselves. So I'd like to look into that a little bit further and get some more information. I'd like to talk to some people that aren't using it to find out why. Maybe it's just that they don't know. Maybe it's that they choose not to use it. I mean, I don't know what the reason is. Yeah, the people that message me are people that I've engaged with. I agree with you though. Shoot messages to the moderators. Chillaxin and Douche love messages from people. Send them messages. They're lonely. Um, yeah, it makes sense, Blue. You know, I'd like to say that I want people here to play with everybody. I try to make it a point to play with everybody at least once. Um, obviously, everybody's not going to get along. Morgan and I have talked about this privately. I mean, 300 people, there's no way everybody's going to get along with everybody. And you have to respect that. You can't force somebody to get along with somebody else. It doesn't mean that the community can't thrive. So, yeah. Yeah, I hear you 100%. Yes. Well, he's probably wondering. I mean, if your magazine holds 9, he's probably wondering why there's not 8 in there and the other one's on the floor. Never mind. That was mean. Ah. I was I was reaching with that one. I was going somewhere. It didn't work out. The push to talk thing I'm on the fence about because I use it and I prefer people to use it. But in a PUBG match, I've gotten into instances where I'm being attacked and I have to let my squad know that I'm being attacked, but I also have to react to the people attacking me. Um, and I get caught up remembering to push my push to talk button. So let's step back. Let's go back out of the LFG tag. I'm definitely going to need more feedback on this. So people watching now and people watching later, give me feedback. Um, the other thing I have gotten responses to is that I have certain channels locked down to 4 people or 2 people, duos and squads. Do you guys think that that's a good idea? I do try to keep 1 or 2 channels for each game type, not locked down if you want to have a 5th person in there. But I think the consensus has been if you're in a game, and people ask me why I have the solo matches, the solo rooms, what's the point? If you're playing solo, you're just playing the game, it doesn't matter. The reason I have the solo rooms is because we're a community of social people. You look on the right and you see 310 people online. Maybe 30 of them are playing PUBG, but going through that list is tedious. But you look on the list of people playing in the community. Oh, Shamrocks is playing a solo game. I'll shoot him a message. Hey, when you're done, you want to play in a duo? Hey, you want to play in a squad? Whatever. The solo channel is why I added the room locks because I'd be in a freaking solo match, hiding. I hear footsteps. All of a sudden, someone jumps in my Discord. Hey, what's up? And if you watch my stream, I go through the damn roof. I can't chew bubblegum and talk at the same time. That's why I'm reading. Yeah. So consensus on those to the people here is that we should continue to have ones locked down and ones that aren't. You have the choice to join one that's not locked down to 4 people, right? If you want somebody to play. And if you want somebody brought into your channel, if you still want your game to be private, but you want a 3rd person to come in, like, Rose, for example, Morgan, sorry to use her as a reference, but she doesn't play PUBG, but she chats with people. If you wanted to bring her into your locked channel so she can come in but nobody else can, I'd say that'd just be like pop a message to a moderator, hey, can you bring so-and-so into the channel? Yeah, she offered to promote this on her Twitter today. She's still around. So that's one of the things I wanted to bring up. The ranking system that we put in place seems to be working well. That might change and evolve as we grow, but for the time being, I think it's been okay. Does anybody have any questions, any concerns, any suggestions on anything that I've talked about, and anything that we're not doing that we should be doing, anything that we are doing that you wish we didn't do? I mean, we're in our infancy right now, but we're gaining 6 to 8 people a day. From Friday to Sunday, we got 27 people. We were still in the 280 member range. It's now Wednesday. We're up to 310. Yeah, I know, Morgan. I know. But I gave you an awesome shout out at the start of this for making our wallpapers and going above and beyond to help members in our chat when they need it. You know, and this is I will address this to the entire community. Materio and I will give out moderators to. It's just gonna happen organically. Like one day you're gonna log on and you're gonna get a message that says, "Hey, you know, you've really been helping out a lot. Would you be willing to blah?" We put out the applications for moderator. You can fill one out. They're in the info tab. The main goal of that application, what I was aiming towards, there's 2 questions on there. One of them is list 3 people that you don't get along with, and one of them is list 3 people that can vouch for you in the community. I was most interested in the people that you don't get along with. I was surprised that I wasn't surprised, but I was happy that a couple people that filled them out were honest with their answers and said who they don't get along with and why. And it's not a bad thing. I expect you to not get along with everybody. I don't want to see, I get along with everybody, because that's bullshit. You do not get along with everybody. I will bet $100 right now, you talk to everybody in this community, you'll hate at least one of them. Might even be me. I don't care if you like me or don't like me. It's probably me. But we put this community together to bring people together. And I've watched it grow from, 4 people in my personal Discord to now 310 people that span the globe. It's incredible. Incredible. Who is this Discord's biggest villain? Oh man, we should do a poll. I'd probably say the guys that logged on and posted the gigantic penis in the chat. They're probably the biggest villain. Okay. So, we got 14 people in here right now. Let's look. We get a list of the people. I'm going to give away a game real quick. Just so that people don't start losing interest in my rambling before I continue on with my chatter. I'm going to punch all your names real quick into random generator. So I've got Blue Jeans, Dr. Dahlman, Eric Plays Badly, Forsaken Gladiator, Materio, Morgan, Reckless, Douche, Gizmo, Wolfie, and myself. Materio and myself are not included in the giveaway. So I'm putting us in there. How did I do this last time? Let's see. How do I do this? Play capture. All right, let's do this. So, I'm going to give away a copy of. See that? That got crazy for a second. Dark Souls 2. Okay, so I'm holding on to a couple games that I want to give away once we reach. There is a $25 Steam card, Blue Jeans, once we hit the 500 member mark. I've got a giveaway planned for the 500 mark. This was like a pop-up. I'm giving you hand gestures now, and you guys can't see me because I have the stupid Dark Souls graphic up over the screen. I'm giving away the Steam gift card once we hit 500, among a couple other things. But right now, I'm going to give away a copy of Dark Souls 2. And don't forget, everybody that watches giving... Hey, man, I play. Watch my stream. I will say that I only get a certain amount of time on the computer at night, and it can be stressful because I have to focus my time on either playing this or I can't get my display to capture on here. So I'm going to pick this person randomly. I can't get the stupid thing to display. The winner is Wolfwood Gaming. It's Wolfie. Oh, well, let me tell you. Dalman, I play. Okay. I've been focused a lot on this community. I've got 360 hours in PUBG. Fuck you! And I still suck worse than anybody. I don't care. So Wolf, send me a DM. I'll get you the code for Dark Souls 2. It's a Steam code, obviously. And like I said, everybody that's here gets a copy of Try and Enhanced. Here's another picture of that real quick. Actually, nothing's working. My stream. And Strike Force, which are DRM free. You could all get a copy of it. Okay, so going back to Blue Jean's question about the custom server. So I had put in an application when we were at 190 members on Discord. At the time, the applications were closed, but I reached out to a moderator on the forums that had reached out to me for something else. So I had his name. Like, I didn't know him. I would never have known he was a moderator, but he had reached out to me for something else, so I used that as a way to kind of wedge myself into something that I had no right being involved in. I'm going to play after we're done streaming tonight. So they sent me the application. Obviously, it was closed. They just opened up the applications for esport communities. I filled out that application and sent it in before I realized it was for esports, not for communities, but that's my fault. However, I did talk to the guy that I was talking to in the forums, and I don't know how, I don't want to jinx it, but there's a chance that when the applications are opened, not for the esports stuff, but the others, that we're like at the top of the list. The problem with our application is we don't have the Twitch viewership right now. So they're definitely looking for advertising opportunities. We don't bring that to the table, but one of their qualifications, I guess, that they require is a community of at least 100 active players. We've got 300 active players. We just have to prove that. Oh man, I'd have to bring up their list. The community requirements are having, you have to be able to fill a custom game. They can revoke it at any time. So basically, when I filled out the application, I put myself and Materio down as the ones that would gain the tool that allows you to make custom games. We have to create those custom games, back out of them, create more, back out of them. Like creating one game, at 5:30 at night, letting everybody play, and then, hey, I'm going to bed, guys, good night. They'll revoke the status. Like, we have to push it, and once we get it, this community is going to blossom, because there's only a very few amount of people that have custom game capability. Having that to advertise as part of our community, amazing. And there's nothing in the world I want more than to see Gitara kill all of you in a 1 versus 99 match to the death. I will take bets, maybe like an over-under. Top best of 3, 1 versus 99, Gitara. I'm calling you all out. $50 towards Gitara or towards yourself? I don't know what it is about that asshole, but I swear to God, I know he doesn't cheat. He's also been here since day one. Pretty much turned down moderator status, by the way. I don't know, Blue. I haven't played with you in a long time. We should Is there a way that we can all get into a game together without custom games? Or do we know anybody that has the ability to get us in a custom game in the meantime, just to see what's going on? Hey, Materio, I don't know if you saw this poll that I posted earlier. This has been in the PUBG forums. I listed the 3 things that were announced. Early access has been pushed out another 6 months to those that weren't here. They released this poll. They're working on changing the UI, and they're trying to decide where the community wants to go, option A or option B. And first-person mode comes officially. Oh, so, okay, that brings me to my next point in my little Word document that I have here. We have a Twitch community. So Twitch just recently made it so that we can stream. You used to only be able to stream to 3 communities. Now you can stream to 3. You can only stream to 1. Now you can stream to 3. I want you guys to make our community one of those streams, because as a whole, none of us meet the requirements for custom game with our viewership. But as a community, streaming to PUBG'ed out Twitch community, we do. You know, Blue Jeans has 600 or 1,000. What, Blue Jeans? How many followers do you have right now? You actually might meet the requirements of the streaming. You have what, 600 followers? But what is your average viewership? Later, Morgan. Cheers. This is for you, mate. So we don't have artwork on the community yet. I have a couple people working on some stuff for me. So 300 isn't enough. Well, I think I gotta bring up the document. You might be able to find it, Matt, while we're talking, but it doesn't have to do with your followers. It has to do with the amount of time and viewers, like how many people are viewing your channel for how long, I believe is what it breaks down to. I'm sure there's a follower statistic in there, but they're looking for viewer time, I think, more than anything. But I'd like everybody, when you stream to Twitch, if you're playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, I don't care if you're playing other games, you can change the communities that you're streaming to every time right from your dashboard in Twitch. Stream to PUBG'ed out so that we can get that community built up with all PUBG streams. Gizmo, that sounds about right. There's like an average amount of viewership. I will say that you guys should follow me if you're not. It's kind of annoying that I started with 36 followers and I still have 36 followers. I mean, what the fuck? Jesus. You see this handsome face? You don't have to follow me if you don't want to. Let me go to my document here. So, talked about the upcoming stuff. So our next giveaway is planned at 500 members in Discord, but I'm really going to start pushing towards active members. Bums me out when I see 310 people logged onto Discord, 30 people playing PUBG, 4 people playing in the community channels. I get that there's other Discords and people have friends over here and friends over there, and bring them all here. You know? I make it a point to play with everybody at least once. I'd like all of you to do the same. Like, I don't want to just be a place to drop a LFG and play a pickup game. I want you to get to know the people you're playing with. That's what I'm looking for. Well, are you talking about... Oh, you're talking about their community. Well, you wanted to do the streamer meeting at like a month ago or whatever. And at that time, I was just starting to set up our Twitch community. But then they made it so you can stream to 3 Twitch communities. So I don't know that it's even an issue anymore. But Blue Jeans, I am comfortable in your Twitch streaming abilities. I don't know if it's your baby face or your soft spokenness, but your stream is actually enjoyable to watch. So we should talk about ways to get people into the PUBG community and promote the fact that it's a community of people that know each other. Like, it's not, oh, there's 40 people streaming PUBG. It's 40 people that know each other. And the website that Morgan and I have talked about, I'll tell you guys this right now too. So PUBG'ed.com right now goes to our Steam group. The plan for the website is this. You will go to PUBG'ed.com. Bam, PUBG'ed, welcome. It's the best website on the internet. And the layout of the site is going to be similar to our Discord. On the left side, you're going to see Squad 1, Squad 2, Squad 3, Squad 4. It's going to have stuff, if you look on my stream real quick, you're going to see something like this, but not that. Okay, you're going to see something like this that shows the Discord live on the website. Boom. Except Squad 1, Squad 2, Squad 3, Squad 4 are all going to be clickable links. So you go to PUBG'ed.com, you'll see that. You'll see that there's 5 full squads. You're going to click on Squad 1. And on your screen, you're going to see a 2x2 window. That's all 4 of the people in the squad streaming to Twitch playing PUBG. The squad leader's stream will be a little bit bigger than the other 3. And you'll be able to mute each one accordingly. You'll hear the chat out of Discord. So you'll be able to hear all of them talking to each other without them stepping over each other. And that's my plan. And I want people to be able to comment on these matches as they're happening in real time. So if I'm streaming and I'm playing with Gizmo, Materio, and Blue Jeans, and you go to PUBG'ed.com, you click on our squad, you can see our 2x2 Twitch streams. We're all streaming. You can see all of our perspectives. And you can chat with us or whatever. I don't know. It's going to be awesome. I have like a vision for this. And then these videos will be made available after the fact, recorded in that same manner. All 4 of us playing. You can see everybody's perspective. You can see this guy died. You can see, oh, I watched him die. I don't know, whatever. I'm rambling at this point on that. But I have a plan for the website. And that's part of it. Somebody commented that I don't play PUBG a lot. I definitely burned myself out in 360 hours. I took this time to build the community. And I'm really excited about first-person PUBG coming out. So, does anybody have anything else they want to bring to this little meeting? Douche, Materio. I stole the floor on this one, obviously, but yeah, I think we should do some kind of like a oh yeah. That video definitely needs to happen. But after that one I sent you, I was like, oh, I can't do that. We need to find somebody with some good video editing skills. I call tidy whities, by the way. But yeah. Yeah, douche, I agree, man. The custom game applications are a pain in the ass. They opened the esport one July 15th to the 23rd or something, and I sent one in and got a response like, hey, this isn't the correct. I was like, fuck. I've been watching that for a long time, but whatever. That was my fault. We'll get there. I agree with you, though, that custom games will get us where we need to go. And if any of you guys know anybody in the first-person PUBG community, we need to get some of them over here because that community is going to fizzle out. Like, they only play custom first-person games. And once it's open to the public, I guess that community, if they're close like some of us are with each other, then they'll stay together. But if they fizzle out, I will take 300 of their members over here any day. I'll take 1,000 of them. I don't care. What do you mean, Gizmo? I played a song earlier, Gizmo, and Blue Jean said it sounded like you singing. Look up Will Varley, King for a King. Is that the name of that song? Gizmo, look up Will Varley, King for a King. It's Varley with a V. Blue Jean said it sounds like you. But he said a young Gizmo, which I've never even heard those two words used together in a sentence, so I was like, what? But in all seriousness, because I ran out of points in my, how do I share in this? Oh, I can just do this, right? Like, let's do this. I'm going to show you guys what I do when I do this. So, oh, Gizmo's not watching. Gizmo's watching, but I'll say that. When I do something like this, same thing when I did the info tab, is I make these stupid, like, I don't know. Well, you don't have that accent, Gizmo, but he seems to think it sounds like you. But I do these Word documents to help me, you know, get through my whatever. Because the last broadcast I did, when we gave away the giveaway, I started rambling. And now that I did really good, I think I started out strong. Now that I'm at the end of the things I wanted to talk about, I don't know what else to talk about. And I know I have things. Congratulations to Wolfie for winning. I want to thank the guys that really, like, I don't know what to call you guys, like I don't know, like the front lines of this community. There's a good 25 members of this community that put the community ahead of other things, you know. I'm a paranoid asshole. I always assume when somebody's unhappy with the community that they're private messaging all my members, hey, fuck this guy, let's go join this other community, blah, 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 blah. That's what goes on in my head. Blue Jeans has called me out on it twice. In like 2 months, he's called me out on it twice, 2 times. That baby-faced motherfucker called me out twice. But he's right. And I really just want to say thanks to you guys that have put time and effort into doing this. You know, like Morgan and I have butted heads a little bit, and I honestly, looking back at the channel, he really does put time and effort into. If somebody asks a question, he answers it. Somebody asks, how do I do this? He says, hey, it's in the info tab. If you need more information, do this. I want more of that from everybody. I don't expect it, but that's how these communities thrive. What's up, Pinky? Welcome to the broadcast. An hour late? Jesus Christ. Oh, so here's a fun fact about the beginning of this channel. I started this Steam group as PUBG'ed out, as you guys see it. And 10 minutes later, I changed it to We Are PUBG. Like, we are PUBG, like 3 words. We are PUBG. And G-Taro was in the channel with me at the time, and then Materio was in the channel at the time. And I was like, oh, I just named the community PUBG'd out, but I changed it to We Are PUBG. What do you think? And both of them were like, why didn't you go back PUBG'd out? That was cool. I was like, fuck. I can tell you right now, I hate the name of our community because in those rare moments that I play public games to try to recruit people into here, where I do like I join a 4v whatever 25 with 3 random people. I'm like, hey, what's up? They're like, hey, what's up? We're on Discord. I'm like, oh, hey, me too. I actually have a community with like 300 people. Oh, what's it called? It's PUBG'd out. What? It's PUBG'd out. What? It's PUBG ED out. What? You see where I'm going with this? It sucks. How do I pronounce it so that people understand it the first time with my lisp? Because I have a lisp. I know you guys are talking about it behind my back, so I'll just bring it out into the open. You making fun of me, Gizmo? Oh, PUBG'ed. Oh my God, Blue Jeans. You said that an hour ago, and I didn't even. I typed out LOL. I didn't LOL in real life, and I just now understood what you meant. Hey, you need to PUBG'ed out. I get it. I get it. I get it. You're old. I did like the We Are PUBG though. That was my second name. Matt, I posted in the general chat. Scroll up last night about midnight. That's all I'm gonna give you. It only cost me $4.99. You guys can speculate on that what you will, but just scroll up to midnight. $4.99. Scroll. Oh, you saw it. Yeah. Oh, hi Sarah. You want to say hi to my PUBG'd out community? Come on, say hi. Do you guys want to meet the driving force behind why I play video games? No, I'm just kidding.
Just bring your
Oh, say hi. Cleavage. Hi, what's up? Aw. Matt says hey. She's not reading. She says, what up? Morgan left. Yeah, Morgan went to work. He's at work. He's not even on. Yeah. So I talk a lot, and I like the reason I talk so much in the chat. And I'm trying to engage people. I'm trying to get people to engage back. You know, this is a PUBG community. I'm gonna be working on a side project soon that is a clan that's called whatever. That's basically, hopefully, all of you guys and other people that play other games, Overwatch, League of Legends, Destiny 2 when it comes out. I want to play other games with you guys, right? That's the best way to say that.
I want to make 300 friends tonight.
Murph Ross is a huge Rocket League guy. He's probably not watching this right now, but you know, it's really hard to find good people to play games with online. You trace this back to like the World of Warcraft days. I met my first roommate when I was 18 years old playing a game called Mystic Realms of Alanzar. It was a MMORPG that looked like Game Boy Zelda graphics, but it was massive online multiplayer. And I walked into the pub, and there was this dude named Dead to the World, and he was emoting humps the wall, humps the wall, humps the wall. And I walked into the room, walked right down next to him, and I started humping the wall too. And we started talking. Turned out he lived an hour and a half away, and fast forward 6 months later, we both moved out of our parents' house into an apartment together. You know, I have like a soft heart for gaming pals. I've traveled all the way to Illinois to meet one of my gaming friends. Well, actually, she traveled to me in Indiana, but I love meeting people online and having fun. So I just want you guys to think of this more than just a random group of people to play with and evolve off of that. So before I say anything gayer than I've already said, I have 2 games to give away to everybody. Oh, who's still watching? How many people are still watching right now? Give me a count. Somebody tell me how many. Hold on. As old as you, Gizmo. But I'm about to give away some shit right now. So how many people we have? 10? Can somebody paste the... Can you guys see the list? Hold on. I think I can see the list. I'm trying to copy the list. Hold on. I don't count. Alright, so Wolfie won. Let's do an extra giveaway just because I'm feeling sappy. Let's see. I gave away Dark Souls 2. What else would you guys like? What about the game Undertale? Is that something you guys would play? I'm gonna give away a copy of it. You do whatever you want with it. Gonna give away a copy to Douche. Is Douche still watching? This would be a real test if he's really watching, because he responds. Douche. Douche. Ah! Alright. So this will be the end of my stream. Douche, message me. I'll give you the code. Listen. Everybody that was here tonight gets... You own it already. Do you want to give it to somebody else here? I'll re-roll it. Hold on. Shit. Sorry, Douche. Dr. Dahlman. Gotta see if he's actually watching, though. Hold on. Dr. Dahlman, you watching? If he does not respond in chat, he doesn't get it. This isn't a friggin' oligarchy or... I don't know. Ha. Alright. You just want a copy of Undertale. So, help us get to 500 members. These are my closing arguments. Want us to get to 500 people. I want to see more people using the squad rooms to play. And I want to see... I just want to see more people playing together. Really. I don't want to get 500 people. Don't share this community to your friends just to get people in here. If they don't play PUBG, they don't need to be in here. If they play PUBG and they want to play other games, awesome. I will play other games with them and I'll play PUBG with them. I don't need people here that aren't playing PUBG. I'm not against people being here that don't play, but I don't want to get the numbers just to get the numbers. Right? Also, if you stream to Twitch and you want your stream auto-posted in the Twitch channel, send me your Twitch name. And if you've given me your Twitch name and you're not playing in the community, you're going to be gonzo. You won't be listed in the Twitch thing anymore. So, I don't know. Set them wherever you want. The official stream is over. Nobody has to stick around anymore if they don't want to. If you haven't followed my Twitch, I'd appreciate a follow, but I don't know. It's not required. Congrats to Wolfie and to Dr. Dahl. I will send you a code with your thing. Your Conan Exile shirt? Probably because I didn't send you a Conan Exile shirt. That's probably why. If it was me, you think sent it to you. You want a PUBG member count. Okay, so right now... 319 members as of 8:01 p.m. Eastern Time today. So there's been an influx of 9. I did announce yesterday that I would be giving away a special prize to whoever brought in the most new members to Discord. That's still on, but because the links that were made last night didn't carry into today, there was an issue. I have to work that out a little bit, so. So Matt, I auto stream you, so if I don't stream, my stream will pick up your stream. Cool, man. So everybody, Matt, Ranger up. No, Blue Jeans. I'm watching. I'm watching this stuff. I have a log with the bot that shows me it leaves and joins. Who writes this stuff for him? Blue Jeans. He was there when the first book was written. He was there, you know? I don't get paranoid. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I mean, I think we hit 17 people at our top in the stream, but the people that were here, I'm happy that you played or joined, whatever. All right, I'm killing the stream. Thanks, guys. I am gonna play some PUBG. I just got to head into the kitchen for like 5-10 minutes, and then I'll be back. So, Doctor, send me a PM so that I don't forget to send you your game code. Wolfie, same thing. Shoot me a DM so I don't forget to send you your game code. I have a couple unclaimed games from the first giveaway that we did that I will recycle into something. I don't know what yet. So, see you guys later. Thanks.